Psychic Sid. This is a reading for the future of Leo. Thank you so much for supporting Psychic Sid. Thank you so much for your kind comments, like subscriptions, donations, readings, bookings, referrals. I just did a composite and synastry astrological birth chart reading and a same day one question tarot reading for a client in the Netherlands. Thank you so much, you guys, for just all the love and the support. I'm doing this reading before I go off to a professional volleyball practice. I still have to go shop for all this traveling I'm doing. I mean, traveling between 4 countries is gonna be an adventure. I'm actually very excited about it. All right. Ooh, beautiful, beautiful. So you have the High Priestess here. You have Strength, Venus and Leo. You have the Ten of Pentacles, Virgo and Mercury. Can be Gemini, Virgo. You have the Empress, can be any astrological sign. You have the Devil, Capricorn, Aquarius. Queen of Cups, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Sagittarius, Ophiuchus. And then you have the Star, Aquarius, Capricorn. With the energy being the High Priestess. Moon and Virgo with the Eight of Swords in reverse. Gemini and Jupiter can be Pisces, Ophiuchus energy. Okay. So you work in some type of career where maybe like rap, dance, act, sing, or maybe you work with children. You're being reminded to enjoy the moment in life during this time, to enjoy the moment. You could be seeing hummingbirds. So I feel like if you're in a relationship, it's a relationship you feel like this does not come around very often, and that's how they feel about you. Also see if you're a feminine energy, you own your own business and it basically runs itself. Like you're a very successful businesswoman. It's also like you take very good care of yourself. Like you look good, you feel good, you smell good. There's also feeling like if you're in a relationship of like a balance of power. I also see you going on vacation with your significant other if you're in a relationship. If you're single, I see you're in no rush for a relationship. And that a family friend that's also single is interested in you, is in love with you. Now, and that's if you're single. If you're in a relationship, I see you're marrying into wealth. I'm also saying like there's a strong sense of like femininity, having a lot of power, and like the masculine energy is allowing that on some level. So maybe like even expression. I feel like this can be expression of happiness, of joy, because it's Venetian. So this can be like through art, you know, like expressing this through art form. Through beauty, through makeup, through music, through art, through paint, like through movement, through dance. Very Venetian. I feel like you feel like it's a very strong relationship. Very emotionally balanced. I do see you receiving a lot of money. You could be receiving a home, a property. You have the medicine woman here. So you could know somebody who works as some form of a medicine woman. This can be like women who work with apothecaries, meaning healing people holistically. Honor your inner knowing. This is also about honoring the femininity within yourself that has intuition. Now, I feel like somebody could have gotten out of jail. Eight of Swords. This can also be like you're finally seeing things clearly and have gotten out of victim mentality. Many of you are tarot card readers, psychics, mediums, seers, or you're going to one. I also feel like if you're in a relationship, you are catered to in that relationship. If you're the feminine energy, you are catered to. Now, if you're single, you're recognizing that you have commitment issues, especially if you're a feminine energy and you're single, you're recognizing you have commitment issues. That you go for relationships that start off emotional and don't ground themselves into the physical reality, or they start off physical and then they just become emotional. And it doesn't become official in the manner that you want. And you're getting out of victim mentality regarding that and taking accountability and responsibility and deciding to love yourself. Recognizing you don't have to give out so much love in order to receive it. That you are deserving of love. It's your right. Okay? Your God-given right. I do feel that someone can also be pregnant. Do feel like you could also be an astrologer. You could be going to an astrologer. I also see you're a celebrity, like you're really well known. Like a lot of people know you. Flash. I feel like this happens very quickly because this feels like, flash. Like it's happening very suddenly. Like you didn't know what to expect. It happens out of nowhere. I do see you could have gotten rid of an addiction or some type of toxic mindset. This can also be like overworking, releasing yourself from some level of toxicity. Something that you don't even attempt towards anymore. I do feel like you could own a family business, or you own a business that will feed your children's children, like it'll feed your legacies. I do also feel like there's a sense of unity that you're getting into, like even if you don't really fit in, like it's all coming together as like a family, as a unit with the Ten of Pentacles. It's also like you're born into wealth. I feel like you're born into wealth or born into money, or you've manifested money to pass down on to your children. I do see that if you're in a relationship and you're a feminine energy, you're seen as drop dead gorgeous by your significant other and seen as someone who has like unconditional love. Like you truly do value and love yourself, and you're a valuable person and a valuable woman. You have your significant other's best interests at heart. And if the relationship was going through a difficult time, I do see it heals with the star, this being sort of like your brother's sign, Leo and Aquarius being brothers. It's on the opposite side. I do see if there's health here. If there's anything about health, I do see that healing as well. I do see that because you are like taking very good care of yourself. The Empress, I feel like that's really knowing your value, really knowing your worth. I feel like people really know your value and really know your worth because you know your value and your worth. Some of you guys could be, Spirit is tickling my nose. Some of you guys could be mothers. And you're feeling like you can now take very good care of yourself because you took very good care of your family. I do see you making sure that you are emotionally fulfilled. Having a lot of nutrients. I feel like you have a lot of value. I feel like you have a lot of value that people are like now very aware of. I also see you're famous. I see you're very relaxed during this time, especially if you're a feminine energy. I also like taking really good care of yourself. Medicine Mother makes me feel like there's a lot of healing here. Like you could be going to somebody that has some kind of, whoa, look at that. The sun. Leo energy. Enjoy success and happiness. There you are. It's your planet. Someone's also pregnant with a boy. I see if you are single that you're still very hopeful about love and someone does see you. If you're in a relationship, I see that relationship being very healing and like it heals. If you came here with a question, your answer is yes. I'm also seeing you could rap, dance, act, sing, or do something in the entertainment industry. You could model for some of you. You have the 6th house, routine, Virgo energy. So Aquarius, Capricorn, Aries, Scorpio energy. And then you have the moon, Pisces, Cancer, Sagittarius, Ophiuchus energy. This is also moon and Virgo. So moon, soul, 6th house, routine. I do feel like this is also about your emotional self-care. Heavy emphasis on emotional self-care, as well as this is also saying your routine is impacted by the women in your family, or like the way it's impacted your emotions. Okay. The moon. It's also talking about your spirituality. Many of you are recognizing your commitment issues stem from the women in your family. Okay. Moon and soul. And what you saw on a daily basis. You have the number 3, and you also have the number 6. Someone deceased is watching over you, a deceased colleague, schoolmate, sibling, or a friend, or a relative. The person is watching over your love life to make sure that it goes the right way, working in your highest benefit. I do see that if you're single, you are now opening yourself up to love. There is a recognition of needing to do something new in your routine. Some of you guys could even be like graduating or starting something like a new job you've never done before, and it's changing your entire routine. Impacting you emotionally, could be impacting your sleep as well. And it's like now you're getting on a routine. Okay, I see you're going to be getting on a routine where you're taking very good care of yourself emotionally. I do see you have number 2, 6, number 4, 4. I do see if you're masculine energy, you're taking on more responsibility in the family, 4 and 5. I also see if you are in a relationship, you could be getting married, or you are married, or you guys hold the same traditional beliefs you guys will find. If you're single, I see you meeting somebody who's also single that has the same ideas that you have regarding commitment and relationship. It's very traditional. Okay. I do see if you're a masculine energy and you're single that you'll be taking on more responsibility in the family. Okay. Or just in life, maybe you're taking on more responsibility at work or more responsibility in your family. If you're in a relationship, the masculine energy will feel more responsible for the feminine energy. Yes. This has been your reading, Leo. Thank you so much for supporting SIKIKSYD. And if you're interested in the products that I sell, those in the description box down below. Some of you guys work with children or animals or athletes. I do see you getting good news regarding health or regarding your children, maybe your children's health. You could work in children's health. This is also like healing your own inner child emotionally. You know, with the cowrie shells really also representing a sense of belief, messages, and intuition. So you could be hearing messages of intuition from someone that you look to like this. Okay, that's very positive. You got the sunflowers here. Could be involved in the esoteric or the occult, but is very optimistic, very positive. Yeah. This has been your reading. Thank you so much for supporting SIKIKSYD, Leo, Amen, and Ashe.